Look at that. That is one absolutely massive mech. Compared to that guy, this thing must be about 200 foot tall, maybe at least. Holy Jesus. Welcome to the channel. It's me, RageMaster. This game's called Vox Machinae, and it is currently the premier mech game on the platform. Now, I would have thought there'd have been more mech games out by this point. And this game's an interesting one because it features a virtual cockpit, a lot like VTOL. So let's just click join game, see what we got going on here. Yeah, the player count is low on this. This was released a while back, and I often come along to try and find multiplayer games and fail to find some, which is kind of unfortunate. As you can see, that is the only game in the online list. We'll click that. We'll get our mech out. I'm going to be using a couple of different mechs here. That's the most recent mech added, but I want to use... what do I want to use? Let's use Gold Rush. I like Gold Rush. And let's check what loadout I've got. 2 miniguns and a large laser. Yeah, I'll select that one. We'll back out and we'll launch.
Deathmatch. Work with your team. Destroy enemy grinders. Get the most points in 15 minutes to win.
Alright, 15-minute game time. You can see over there we've got NPCs, and if I just grab this thing over here, you can take a look at the map. We're looking safe on the side of the map. A good time right now to explain the control scheme, which is all reach out and touch me virtual controls. Absolutely badass. We've got basically a setting for forward and backward velocity. Your legs, that's all on the left stick there. Shift it into park and get stationary. This thing is a jetpack operator. If you pull it right up, you'll boost up. And if you pull it up and forward, you'll boost forward. So you can get your aerial moves like that. And that does drain your fuel bar right there on the left side. See how that is? Just about consumed my entire tank now. We're a bit closer to the action. That beeping was the velocity warning. You can come in too hard and damage your systems. Let's take a look at weapons. We got in group 1 we've got the 2 miniguns. In group 2 we've got a heavy laser, so as soon as we get into range we're going to fire some of them. And so you're aware, the aiming system is all gaze based, so the crosshair is attached to the forward direction of my HMD, and that means when you engage a target you have to be locking your gaze onto them. You can't be looking down at the cockpit. It's a bit of an interesting choice to go with gaze vector aiming as opposed to, say, having arms that you could grab. You know, what am I talking about? Like, what is the mech film I'm on about? Goddamn, Pacific Rim, right? That's what virtual controls are for, I would have thought, for mech games, but this one is pretty interesting. It's more like driving a truck, but that can make it feel really industrial and Alright, we're in range now of some targets. Stick it into forward, full pace. And I'll open up with the gat cannons. And while I'm opening up, right there you can see my heat is rising. And if I trigger the heavy laser there, oh, that guy's toast. And back off a little bit to cool down, why not? Rattle this guy up with the miniguns. Miniguns are not generating a lot of heat, which is good. It means I can be sustained with these, so it might be a little bit of a noisy video while I'm engaging. Hit him with a laser a few times. Finished him. Half heat, full jetpack, time to maneuver. Oh yeah. Hit him in the back, hit him in the back. So there's going to be an armor system. You'll notice that armor will flake off the enemies as you rattle them with the different weapons here. Well, let's see if I can melt a bit of armor with these things. Bit of friendly fire there. And that guy's ejected. We have got an ejector seat ourselves. If we want to abandon our mech, we can pull that, and that gives us a slightly faster respawn timer for your next respawn. So no need though. At the moment we're looking completely healthy right up here. You do have to consider things like positioning of your weapons. You'll notice that the miniguns I've got, the light weapons, are mounted on the top of my chassis, so I can fire over with those. And the heavy laser seems to be a bit of a dick cannon. So the dick cannon heavy laser there. Oh, what else can I do? I can bring up sniping. Although sniping doesn't allow you to aim down when you're in that mode, so you have to set your height. There we go. Oh, melt that guy. Heat's critical. I've got one more shot here. It's destroyed. We don't need sniper mode anymore. Why not overheat and demonstrate that mechanic? After one more shot now. Right, I overheated my mech there and I'm getting wailed on my left leg. You go into a shutdown mode where the case encloses you and you have to wait for that bar to recover. Not good. So we are getting drilled by somebody right behind us. He's destroyed almost everything. It'd be a good time to eject. I wonder if I can engage this last aggressor. What have I got left? Still got my weapon systems left. Still got my weapons. Ejected. Alright, 15-second countdown. We're ready to rush. We're going to swap mech though. And we're going to swap to the Rook. Why not? What have I got equipped here? 2 large cannons. I'll take it. So this is a slower mech. Lower top speed and lower acceleration. But a double large weapon. So no close range miniguns. Just hard hitting cannons. I've got them broken into 2 groups so I can fire them separately. Well, that was a hit. Why not go to sniping here? Will that help? Probably not. I got hits. I got more hits. Nasty. Oh, thanks for your back there. Not strategic. Oh, just in time to cool down here. Check the map. All the threats are front facing. Well, I need to recover my heat here. Let's open up on this guy. Oh, get the jump jets in. I'm avoiding cannon fire from the back here. See that guy? Oh, arms going crazy there. Still massive on heat here. This is probably not a good loadout. Yeah, speedy mech, speedy mech. This is my type of mech, this is. This is my type of mech, this is right here. Right, simple as, run up behind him, get him with miniguns, sounds like a plan. Right, coming up on the... Oh man, light mechs are pretty weak. Where the hell is he? Right in there, right in there. David versus Goliath. Oh yes. Oh! Hit critical off miniguns. So let's come off the miniguns for a second here. Did I kill him? I did. He got murked. Oh shit. Oh, we got defeated. Vacation cancelled. Fuck you.
15 minutes to win.
It was impossible for me to leave this video at a loss, so here it is, a full 15-minute no commentary game of Vox Machinae using the minigun and crotch laser combo I discovered at the very start, which seems to have an incredible amount of strength. Overall, this game is considered as the best mech game currently on VR. consider liking and subscribing. We'll see you in the next one.
Restarting systems. Torso critical. critical. Heat critical. Heat critical. Heat critical. Heat critical. Heat overload. Restarting systems. Heat critical. Heat critical. Heat critical. Torso critical. Heat critical. Heat critical. Heat overload. Restarting systems. You destroyed a jungle. Heat critical. Ejecting. one.
Yeah, oh yeah. That's a win.
Promotions all around.